Hi there, it's Kevin, and today I am going to be playing, again, Realm of the Mad God. Um, just to let you know, said this elsewhere, but I had an incident with my hard drive, and I lost all of my save files for all of my Steam games. So, I'm gonna have to replay up to the point I had gotten to before I'm going to continue with those games, with Borderlands 2 and with The Witcher 2. So that's going to be a while before I get back to that. But until then, you can have some enjoyable Realm of the Mad God content from me. Um, Also, my Tuesday gaming group might be playing tonight, but I wasn't really sure, and I think it's mostly they're planning on doing a character creation session, and I'm not going to be the game master for this, so um, I don't want to stream it if I'm not the game master, I guess. So it's time for some Realm of the Mad God. You might be wondering about the title of this, Haunted by a Feeling, this particular stream. Um, I have two characters that I'm actively running at the moment. This one and a warrior. Neither of them have done an undead lair yet. I want to. Wow, that dungeon is full. I mean that realm is full. I want to do a couple of undead lairs today if I can manage it. Obviously, I can't um, guarantee an undead lair. I have to get the drop, and what I really want is to do undead lair solos. So I have to get the drop and be the only person to go into the dungeon to do a solo. But even if I'm not the only person, I will probably try to make it to the boss in time. Anyway, so that's why I titled this "Haunted by a Feeling." I'm haunted by the feeling that I haven't done an undead lair with this character or the other character. So you might be seeing both characters today. If I accomplish an undead lair solo with this character, I'll switch over to the other character and run him for a while at least. Okay, we are into the Midlands. We just need to find the Highlands and then the Godlands. Then, hopefully, find a ghost god. The conifers, indicating we are approaching the Highlands. Been here recently. Oh, and less conifers. So, they're going away from the Highlands apparently now. But yeah, I've done most of the lower level dungeons with both characters. So I wanted to do a couple of undead lairs. This way, I mean, this is the way the bounty is. So I'm thinking that must be the way the... Oh, come on. There. Either of those. No Ent Ancient available. Yeah, this looks better. Looks more like we're approaching the Highlands. Ah, there's a road. So we are up to dodging. There, we are up to the Highlands. Snowy mountainous area, and I really don't want to go there. A cemetery. Dodgy sprite in it. Look like there's any gravestones left in this cemetery. Somebody took them all and Read them. Definitely been here. The Godlands. And, you know, if I find a snake pit entrance, I'm definitely going to be... Hello, Laurel! Someone got killed by a purple gelatinous cube. I hate it when that happens. Yeah. Especially since purple gelatinous cubes, I believe, are very wimpy. So, oh, hey, there's a lava rift, which means we are in the Godlands. But before I deal with that, I'm going to kill this Urgle. I was not paying attention, so I did not see the notification of someone getting killed by a purple gelatinous cube. Yeah, there are really tough cubes as well. I think the purple gelatinous cube is the wimpy ones that you find down by the beach. Let's see if I can... No, I don't need any of those. Is a god shooting at me here? Level 11 killed by an ogre wizard. Well, those are not especially wimpy. No, those guys are almost impossible to kill. There's 3 of them, and they each have one of the others heal them. So you have to kill at least 2 at once, and probably even 3. All 3. They are very difficult to kill. Anyway, so we are roaming through the Godlands, but I have a feeling that there's been somebody here already who's cleared out a lot of the gods. Otherwise, we'd be running into more gods than this. E6. Nope. There's another lava rift. Oh, it's a Leviathan. Hey, Ghost God. Huh? There's one of those. All right, so is there anybody else in here with us? Yes. And they appear to be rushing, so... don't need that. Oh! I died! I was not being careful, I was rushing, and I died. Well, that happens. And that happened. I'd been hoping to get to 800 fame with that character, but I did not. So, on with our warrior. So I probably want to check my vault to see what kind of character I want next. What sort of stuff do I have? Alright, so I've got a T11 robe, and I have a T10 medium armor. That gives a lot of possibilities. What kind of... so like a dagger or a... or a bow, but I only really have the... I have a T10 bow and a dagger, a T10 dagger and a T10 wand, T9 for staff. So maybe a wand character or a rogue assassin trickster. Assassin is poison, and I do have a 4 of that. What's this? Mystic. Is a mystic used for a weapon? Unfortunately, yeah. So rogue would be a cloak. Assassin is poison. It's possible that I don't have the ability item for. Oh, there it is. Prison of Figments. So, a rogue, an assassin, or a trickster. See. I have not. Let me actually look and see classes. So, rogue, I've only got 3 stars on. Assassin, 3 stars on. Trickster. So that doesn't make it a decision. So, go with rogue. I could play the turkey rogue, but I'm not going to right now. So, pick up some equipment. Dagger. And armor. Or cloak. Misty 3 ring. Dagger sitting around. Sort of keep things at least a little organized so that I know. Oh, there's another 9 dagger. So stick there. Stick that there. These away. Do not need them. Go into the guild hall and get some potions. Mouse is making some odd sounds when I let up on. I want to see if I have any max level potions. I don't think I do. I think I used the last one I had in here. I will have to level this character the old-fashioned way. Running out, playing a bunch of stuff. That actually doesn't take too long. No. Few more potions from Gil. Head out again. Oh, did I forget? I think I forgot to tweet. And I forgot to post to my Discord. There, I have done those things now. And yes, well, I don't need to refill. Because I have never filled. Benefits of having a guild. You can get as many of these books as you need. Alright, so we are equipped. Upper, medium stuff, not tops. Even just one below tops, but still not garbage gear. Go to a realm. Find anything here that I actually want. Oh, it's a pirate cave. I am going to run a pirate cave just because I want this character to have run a pirate cave. But I'm not going to take a lot of time. Yeah, didn't think I'd want that. Hey, I went up a level. Arr. Nope, I don't need either of those things or that. I will take that. I don't really want that. If the Tinkerer wants those marks, I can rush out and get them very quickly. So... Ooh, quest complete. You know, it's interesting that it used to, in this graphic of... Okay, in this graphic, it used to say, I think, quest. And when you finish it, it says quest complete. But now it says bounty on this graphic there. I'm not sure why they made that change. Quest complete. You would think that they would have updated that text. Bounty claimed or something like that. Quest complete. Why they call it a bounty, because you don't get money for it. You just get experience, which you would get anyway. Yes, level 4 already. Level 20, here I come. There's probably, I mean, when they, you know, make updates, they put out files that say this is why they made the change and the change they made. And level 5. Yeah, that you went up a level sound is very loud. They don't want you to go up a level without noticing. I guess that's why they make it so loud. Yeah, I probably could have picked up all those healing potions and magic potions out here just running around, but I didn't want to have to bother with it. So used to not paying attention to the brown bags, which is where those potions drop. That's a Midlands monster. Not deal with that for at least a little bit. I'm sure I will be going up levels quickly, either, you know, staying here or getting into the Midlands. Find if I can find a bunch of monsters. This area seems fairly cleared out, though. Oh, there's some. Well. guess calling them monsters when they're humanoids is probably not correct, but minions of Oryx, maybe. But they're not minions of, well, whatever. There's a specific monster type that's a minion of Oryx. That's what it's called. Ha ha ha. Wandered through here and slaughtered everything already. Again on level 7. The knocking at the door of level 20. Here's good enough. And at this low level, I should be. Oh, they must have taken out the monster that was my bounty or quest or whatever. You. I'm doing okay, even in the Midlands. Wow. There. A dragon? You want me to go after a dragon? Only because I have decent gear. Another dragon. Oh my, no. Those guys are tough. Do not want to be near them. Go away. Why are there so many of you running around? No thanks. Good thing I'm faster than them. No. Oh my. Well, that that level up was fortunate. Taking some hits there. Oh, not even a chest in here? What the heck? Ah, I probably should have used my... We are much too close to the Highlands for this character at this moment. Oh, go away. No. No, thank you. Don't remember what those come from, but it's a nasty place that I don't want to be near. Alright, this is a lot better. These are Midlands monsters. I can take them. Yeah, the rogue's ability is that cloak there will effect on self is invisible for 4.5 seconds. Very nice. The monsters do not see you. They don't target you. They'll get hit by their shots. Right. Game, you can point out that dragon all you want. I am not going there. Stuff is way too nasty. I've been chasing Candyland guys all day, and it gives me a gumball. Well, yeah. Sometimes you can chase a monster all day, and it won't give you anything worthwhile. Just things. Thank you, Laurel, by the way, for the retweet of my Go Live tweet. Alright, I think this dragon is, yes, much better. And I don't care about any of that. Hey, let's try a Forbidden Jungle in a moment here. I like cleaning up, killing those eggs, or there's small snakes that grow out of the eggs. I am going to be doing a clear, or at least as much of a clear as I can. Because I need the XP. Not going to get anything I want out of here. And of course, the problem with trying to do a very thorough clear is these monsters can go back into the jungle where you can't shoot them. So sometimes I just have to live with the fact that it's not going to be a real clear, that there will be monsters left back there in the jungle where I can't go and I can't shoot. Come on. There we go. So he's up there, so I'm going to go in a direction away from him. That's level 10. We're halfway to 20. And yes, as usual, I am running without a pet for the first 20 levels. I will pick up my pet once I've hit level 20, and that's also when I will put on a backpack. And why do I do that? I don't know. It's just a habit. There's no real rule that I'm abiding by. I just do it that way. So if you thought, hey, I know all of the ways that Kevin is weird, maybe not. Alright. I'm always revealing new ways that I'm weird. Alright, that arm is done. Dungeon. Come on out. Yeah, some of the monsters you can kind of get to run at you, but others, like these basilisks, that's what these things are, the sort of purple dark things. They just won't get aggressive. They will just not go after you. So you can't really get them. I mean, I suppose if you just waited for a very long... And that's level 11. If you waited for a very long time, eventually they'd come out. I do not want to wait 20 minutes just so I can kill every single monster in here. Yeah, like this guy. He's just going to hang out back there, probably. He's at least close to edge of the jungle. He might come out like that, yes. That other one, I mean, I like being a completionist, but not that much. I have closed this realm. Well, I'm not in the realm, but thank you for the information. If I really wanted to, I could exit this dungeon now. Back to the realm. And then I'd be able to go to Oryx's castle. I don't want to go to Oryx's castle with this 11th level character. I mean, I'd probably, if I survived, I'd probably pop a few levels. That's an if, though. I can't guarantee that I would survive. So there's one direction there, and it looks like I'm heading in the direction of... I'm going to go check that, see if there's anything beyond that room right there. It looked like I was heading towards the boss room. There's... They are in... Ah, I haven't been in this room yet. So... This guy. Don't know if you can tell, but some of these are healing others. There. Make them a little harder to kill. You have to put enough damage into them all at once. And they will die. To 12th level. Yeah, one of the nice things about... My minions have failed me. Well, people are enjoying a nice earthquake out in the realm. I don't think it used to give you those warnings when you were in a dungeon. I don't think it used to tell you that basically the realm was closing. But this way, you can decide, oh, I'm in a dungeon, but I really want to go to Oryx's castle. Okay, is that guy going to come out or not? Seems very content to just hang out there in the jungle. Come on out. Dude, really, there. Yeah, those little ghost things you can kind of tempt out. They will react to you at least a little bit. Oh, come on. I hate this guy's hitbox. There are definitely places where you should be hitting him. Hey, I timed it just perfectly. I don't want to be in there when those pillars trigger and start shooting out those waves. Oh my. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, no. Ugh. Oh my goodness. That was very close. I'm used to having a pet which heals me, so yeah, taking damage like that. Oh well, the pet will heal me. No, I don't have the pet with me. Just have to run away. Waiting to get back into green before I enter that room again. See, this is one of the reasons I like to clear out the room just before the boss room. So if I retreat, I'm not having to worry about still getting shot at. I was just way too not careful. Way too bold. Huh? Yeah, great. So, the strategy, or tactic, I guess, that you use for this, if you are kind of weak like I am, is you can draw Mixcoatl, the boss, out of his room, so you don't have to worry about those pillars anymore. But I don't need that, and I don't need that. I've already got 2 of them that I'm carrying. But, as I said, I was overly bold. too used to running around and being super powered with my pet. Yes, it used to, even if the realm that you had come from closed, it used to send you just to a different realm. Now apparently it sends you back to the Nexus when you exit a dungeon, if that you've entered that dungeon from a realm that's closed. But yes, that sent my heart racing. Tuna Guy says hello there. Well, Tuna Guy, if you're watching my stream, hello there. I do not want to go into another pirate cave. If a forest maze showed up, I'd want to go into it, but... yeah. Level 13. I don't... wow, okay, so it's sending me at an Urgle now? No thanks. Someone's calling a manor. That is the Manor of the Immortals. Up. He did not drop a Forbidden Jungle portal. Oh, we must be near the Highlands again, because this little blue guy here is an undead dwarf warrior, I think. Whereas these guys are simply dwarf whatevers, dwarf warriors. Free T5 skull. Oh, that's nice. Somebody should take that person up on that offer. Just got Instacart order made for within 5 hours. Let me know if you think of anything to add to it. All right. I will. I should probably text you this info instead. No, that's fine. I might not notice it for half an hour if you texted it to me, whereas I'm trying to pay attention to chat, to my Twitch chat, so it's more likely that I will notice that. I can't guarantee it. If I'm in the middle of a dungeon and almost dying, I might not pay attention to it, but keep hoping that those weird lions, which is what that brown thing was, drop portal to a spider den. Not yet. Yes, I'm going away from the thing that it wants me to go towards. Oh, that's Highlands. No thanks. Oh, and there's an Urgle there. Wow. That Urgle is absolutely in the Midlands. Unfair. Don't put Urgles in the Midlands. I'm going to pick that up. Even though it's only a tier 2. Wow, for some reason, my phone I use to also monitor the chat, it just told me, welcome to the chat room, so it must have gotten disconnected somehow. This will be fun. Doing a solo clear of a hive without a pet. Those red bees, angry bees, whatever they're called, can inflict the bleeding effect. So if enough of them hit you, you might bleed to death. If you have a healing pet, that's a lot less likely. See, I'm bleeding. Oh, didn't last for... Usually better to just not get hit by those red shots that it fires. Oh, I'm not going into the portal of cowardice. And yes, I should work on my dodging. My shot dodging. War dagger, no thanks. Yes. If you don't have a healing pet, you need to pay much more attention to your hit points. Down a little on hit points, but not too bad. I almost dodged into a shot there. But that's not the way to do it. Now, some of the monsters have very patterned attacks. So you can just know the pattern to avoid the shots. And others will just shoot directly at you. I have 2 gallons of milk in the order, plus pizza and various other things, more cereal for you. Okay? Did you put any non-sweet bagels in there? I think I only have 1 bagel left. You have like, I don't know, 8 or something like that. You've got a full bag of the French toast bagels. Yes, I'm sure anybody other than my wife listening to me talk about bagels is very fascinated. Anyway, so you've got the full bag of the French toast bagels, and I think you still have 1 or maybe 2 of your blueberry bagels. One thing of onion bagels? Okay, good. And more cream cheese. That is also good, because we are a little low on cream cheese. I could add everything bagels or something. No, that's fine. A thing of onion bagels is fine. And I'm bleeding again because I got too close to an angry bee to dodge its shot. Yeah, those hive things reproduce those tiny little bees. Like that. One there and that one there that I just killed. And they will just keep producing them. You need to address that. And I got too close to a red bee again. Hello. You know, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Neil Hella Gay? Is that what it is? Anyway, welcome back. And even when you destroy those, they can spit out a few more of those tiny little things. Which are not especially dangerous, but... I'm gonna fill up my entire inventory with these bottled honeys. You get a lot of bottled honeys when you are doing a hive. At least you can get a lot of them. I'm not going to pick up any more. Well, anyway, however you pronounce your name, I hope you are having a great day. And I hope you enjoy the stream. I already did. No, I guess I didn't finish this room. Or maybe just some tiny little bees wandered in. Cleared. Cleared. Apparently somebody down here wandering around. Drop. A T5 armor. No thanks. Yeah. Approaching the boss room. I have a little bit left. Or that's... Yeah. Running close to those bees is a bad idea. And I should be more careful. It's not a huge problem. They don't do a lot of damage. But the red bees, you know, you get hit enough times, that bleeding can mount up and you're gonna bleed to death. Rebo, nope. Maybe if it was a T7 bow, I'd pick it up. Oh, terrible. I'm terrible at dodging. I'm also level 60. Moving right along. Kind of interesting that these bees have Gonna have multiple phases, so that sort of white thing that was running around is a larvae. If you give it enough time, it'll turn into a bee, the yellow bees. And if you injure one of the yellow bees, it's possible for it to turn into a red bee, an angry bee. So, just like insects do, it has various life phases. Yeah, those sort of yellow-brown shots from the queen bee there will daze you, which causes you to fire much more slowly. I'm not getting my hopes up for there being anything exciting in that blue bag. Alright, what's in this? D2 quiver? Nope. I think I have 2 honey scepters in my vault already. I don't need more bottled honey, and at this time I do not need a mark of the queen bee. So there. Am I on that? Yes. Good. We have completed a hive and made it up to 16th level. Oh, wow, that was loud. No, thank you. I do not need your P9 armor or your egg. In fact, I can't. I have filled my pet yard. I have 50 pets in my pet yard. I need to do some pet fusing. But I don't have any pets at a level that I want to fuse them. So I need to get a bunch of pet food and feed my pets. Suppose I could have gotten that scepter just for that purpose. Just to feed one of my low-level common pets, getting them ready to be fused into an uncommon. Alright. Following me? Sure, I will go in. You go in. Yes, I guess so. Yeah. They seem to be concentrating on the ads, the additional enemies, which is probably a good thing. I have to leave. I was taking too much damage. Alright. Thank you. Looks like I already had everything bagels on there. Oh, well. That's good, I guess. For me, since I don't want to eat everything bagels. Almost to level 17. Yeah, I do much better on clears than I do on rushes. I just am much more experienced with clears. And obviously, without a pet, being that aggressive can be bad. Alright. Back at it. Well, that's gonna get me where I want to go. Level 17. Well, that was fun. I'm almost to level 18 now. Those sort of very concentrated areas of low-level enemies can give you a bunch of XP fairly quickly. Almost to level 20. Back to the beach. That's not where I wanted to go. Really, I don't want to go to the beach. I have not done a forest maze yet, so even though I'm way over leveled for a forest maze, let's go. That was not the correct direction to go, apparently. Don't care, don't care, do not care. Not an exit? Nope. Not an exit? Yes. Very dangerous warrior squirrels you find here in the forest maze. Excuse me, my goodness. So that I had lunch. Causing me a little gas. Nope. And it's the boss room. So. Ta-da! Well, I don't really want a Mark of Mama Megamoth or either of those things. But, now completed a forest maze. Not too useful. There is a tunnel rat bonus that has a list of dungeons that you need to complete, but forest maze is not on that list because when the list was made, the forest maze dungeon didn't exist. And they didn't add any of the newer dungeons to that list, so. Already done a forest maze, don't want to do another one. But I like, for completeness sake, yes, there's that, again, my desire to complete things, to get that maze, to get that dungeon done as well. Even though it doesn't count for Tunnel Rat. Tunnel Rat. Level 19. I am almost to level 20. And I've been playing for about an hour. Well, but I mean, I started out on the character who's dead, so less than an hour to level to 20. Then it's building fame and working on my stats, like with every other character. Also hope for better gear, but it's rare that I find anything higher than 10 weapons or 10 armor, tier 4 ability. I do find tier 4 rings sometimes. Come on, are you gonna... No. You did not drop a portal to the spider den like I wanted you to. I've already been to a Forbidden Jungle, so I don't want to go back there. Excuse me. Well, Ogre's Castle. You appear to be in the wrong place, because this should be the Midlands. Looks like somebody has already been here. E7 leather armor. No, I believe I have Sprite. Actually, a pretty easy dungeon to solo. Having more than a couple people in it means some of them will not be getting that potion. Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, I won't be getting any T4 rings here in the Midlands, but possible to get them. I don't remember where I've gotten them before, but guessing some god has a chance of dropping them. Or one of the higher level dungeons might have a boss that drops them. Blah blah blah. Whatever you say, dwarf miner. Yeah, I don't know. Thinking about the pet thing again. I just kind of like a challenge, I guess. I do not need a T3 seal. I already have one. T5 bow. Absolutely not. Send out the extermination units. Thanks. Hey, I'm level 20. So, is my tradition that I'm going to pick up a pet. And my current favorite is this Roddy Red Penguin. Going to pick up a backpack. That say somebody is following? Oh, the Karate Red Penguin. Pick up a backpack. Yes, I have I have many backpacks here. In addition to these kind of regular backpacks, which I have several of. Are they? There's one. I also have these Santa's bags. I don't think they're any different from a regular backpack. I don't think they have another Santa's bag. I don't think they have any special abilities. And if they've ever issued, there's 3 Santa's bags. If they ever issued a backpack type that wasn't one of those 2, I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, the Santa's bag is a Christmas special one. I actually have 4 T9 armors, at least 4 T9 leather armors sitting around. Oh, that's right. I wanted to fill with this very unimpressive. How much? 450. Really don't need that. So I am going to find something to feed it to. Was leveling one of my common bees. Ready for fusing. That's not the one. A lot of bees in here. That's the one. Fortunately, the Karate Red Penguin is easy to find again. I only have 2, and the other one is smaller than that. So, plus 5 levels. Yeah, good. There you go. Pop up those 5 levels for Common Bee. 8 more levels, and you... Actually, do I have any more of those honey scepters? I have... Got a T3 scepter in there. I think at one point I had 2 honey scepters sitting in my vault, so maybe I already fed one of them. I don't. No, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna feed a wine cellar incantation. Those are too valuable. Nope. Well, actually. Now my bandana is slightly different. So, I think that's all I need to do right now. Another 8 slots, and I have a pet who, well, I'll probably go get that pet again, the Karate Red Penguin. And to run around with this tiny little bee. See, there's the smaller Karate Red Penguin. Here's the bigger one. Oh, no, come on, there. Follow me, yes. Karate Red Penguin is now following you, or Karate R period is now following you. Yeah, I have lots of. So at some point, start doing a lot of fusing. Not garbage, at least. Dropping something worthwhile in the Nexus. I hope everybody is having a good day. Hey, is that Biff? Oh, it's Alien Biff. Biff the Bunny. Easter-themed monster, or opponent, or whatever you want to call it. And I hope you're all enjoying the stream as well. I just finished leveling this character to 20th level. No, it looks like the penguin is floating in the air there, doesn't it? Looks like he, well, considering where his shadow is, I have not yet done a spider den with this character, so I'm interested in doing one of those. If I find yes, I have no need of a T2 ring of any sort. Biff disappeared. Or alien Biff, I guess, disappeared. Building. I assume that's what happens when one of the monsters disappears as a bounty, is that somebody has killed it. A phoenix. Feel like approaching a phoenix? Probably not. Takes a while to kill those things. Can't see me. Haha. T7. Yeah, the can't see me doesn't last forever. 7 wands. No, I do not think I need that. Oh. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Yes. T3 trap and a T3 helm. Nope. Don't need either of those things. Thank you, Mr. Penguin, for helping keep me alive. Alright. So, finally whittled down that large group of opponents. Hey, snake pit. I'm going in. Because I like snake pits. And I definitely can use speed. Have a lot of speed. But I can gain from speed potions. Come on. So, you are over there. Yes. So, yes. The story so far, for those of you who have come in late, reason for the title was I had two characters who I had run through all the low level dungeons, and I wanted to run them both through Undead Lairs. And I found an Undead Lair, but two other people went in with me. And so we were rushing, and I died. I was just not careful enough. So instead of running the second character through an Undead Lair, and I know if I'm clearing it, solo clearing it, I can do a nice, slow, careful job and not risk stuff. Anyway, instead of running the other character, finding a dead lair and running the other character through it, I decided to create a new character and run him up to level 20, which I have already done. Yeah. Quite possible that after a little bit longer, I'm going to go back to the warrior that I wanted to run through an Undead Lair and run him, go out, find an Undead Lair for him to run through. But for now, I'm enjoying leveling, well, not leveling anymore, but I enjoyed leveling this thief. Took, about an hour to get him to level 20. Not a huge amount of time. Some moments of almost death. So that was exciting. And you know, what is a game without a risk of loss? If you can't lose the game, why would you want to play it? I mean, there are games that do not have winners and losers, and those can still be fun. And there are games that are cooperative games where everybody is playing against the game itself, so to speak. I have enjoyed that kind of game as well. But there can be losers. I mean, you can have your entire group lose to the game. So you're either all winners or all losers, basically, in that kind of a game. Yeah. Really, some people do not like the roguelike permadeath aspect of this game. It makes the game more exciting at times. You're risking something when you go into a dungeon. I could die in this dungeon here. Well, not me. My character could die in this dungeon here. And that would be an hour of my life. Plus these items I got with other characters. So that would be... lose all of those. Oh my. Many of you are waiting by the entrance. Couldn't see me. All right. Yeah, this. So yeah, I am so much more used to solo clearing than group rushing. And there are dungeons that I can, you know, have done group rushes on. E6? No, that's not good enough. So I'm experienced with those, but yeah, the Undead Lair is not one of them. Don't have a lot of experience with the Undead Lair. This was not well equipped enough or good enough to challenge an Undead Lair until a few months ago. So no, I do not need a T2 ring. Well, this is a boring room. Only lots of tiny snakes. Oh, it's a treasure room. Yay! Yes, I managed to... Ta-da! And what did I get? Well, potion of speed. That's nice. Oh, shut up, you stupid snakes. I do not... Yeah, I do not want that shield. But at least I found a treasure room. Means I should get 2 potions of speed at least out of this dungeon. Where else do I have to go? I don't really think anywhere other than up here. Looks like it's going to fairly quickly lead me into, in fact almost immediately, lead me into the boss room. Looks like up in here there might still be enough room to have another treasure room, but I think I have found the one treasure room that I'm going to find in. For the perimeter. Hey, there's an exit out. Thought there might be. Where to go? Well, nowhere else to go. Alright, this way. See if there might be a second treasure room in this dungeon. Nope. No other exits from this room. Okay. Well, I got her down to orange. And there she goes. How am I doing? I still need 32 more potions before I max. I think pick up this, even though I might not have room in my vault for it. I don't know if you're here or not, but Lich, thank you for the retweet of my Go Live tweet. Already been in one of those. Come on, die. There, good. 12 remaining heroes of Oryx in this realm. Still a ways before the realm closes. Yeah, doesn't he look like he's floating through? It doesn't look like he's flying. It just looks like the penguin is floating in the air there. Well, Commander Calbrick, no, I will not surrender. I also don't believe that I will be faced with extreme prejudice. Lord Stoink killed by a purple gelatinous cube. EJ Fire Slim killed by a Night Elf King. Well, what were you doing going up against a Night Elf King when you're only 8th level? What were you thinking? Hey, we buffed it. All right. All right. Hey! Dude, don't let the nature sprite kill you. All right. What are you doing? Dancing around me. Chicken fod. Ha! 2 T3 swords. And nope. I have not gotten a spider den drop today. Kind of disappointing. I would like to run this character through a spider den. No, I do not want to go to the alien UFO. Killed by alien UFO, killed by alien UFO bomb. Yes. Both characters level 20. That's why I don't want to go there. Alright. Gonna give me another snake pit? You are! Alright, what'd you drop? No, I want to see what you dropped first. I don't need that. Do not need that. I'm going into the snake pit again. Ha! So there. I need lots and lots of speed potions. Potions of speed. Oh my. So that that's thought that's what that was. All right. Lots of excess there. Yeah, you're down there. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, I can throw this away. No, drop it. Sticky fingers. X this way. No, actually shoot at the opponent. Well, the object that I'm trying to. Not an opponent. It's just a wall, a breakable wall. Mm-mm-mm. Whoa! Moved my window when I didn't want to. Oh, there's still one of you living in there. Thought I'd killed you all. Except for the tiny snakes. Never using it. But I had not. Now, hopefully I have. So, got this direction, get this direction, go in this direction. Somewhere in this dungeon is my penguin, and he's still healing me. But he's too stupid to figure out how to get to me. At some point, if I get far enough away, he will teleport to me. Apparently I haven't gotten quite far enough away yet, so he's probably like in this room over here. Alright. He will be showing up soon, I'm sure. Get further and further away. There he is. Alright, so. Just tiny little snakes in that room. You can see, once again, he doesn't know what to do. He's just going to hang out in that room and heal me from very far away. Till I get far enough away that he feels he just has to teleport to me. It's an interesting way for them to have designed pets, but hey, probably easier than actually trying to... Oh, there he is again. Trying to figure out a way for it to find a path between where you are and where it is. Wow. Yeah. There are, I'm sure, algorithms that have already been worked out for finding a path. But they are working with a limited resource situation because they are running this in Flash, so it might have just been a resource decision. Dealing with that just wasn't worth the resources it would take. And they're magical pets, so they can teleport is a reasonable thing, you know, reasonable ability to give them. They're already immune from being damaged or dying. They are essentially immortal. Unless you fuse one and fuse it into one. And one of them survives and the other one ceases to exist. All right. So, yes, this sort of circular pattern uses the fact that those larger snakes, if you use that kind of pattern, will tend to clump together. And they also shoot where you are. They are not predictive in their shots. And so if you circle them, they will shoot where you are, and then it will be where you were. But yes, these big snakes don't feel any need to rush at you as long as you're close enough. By their definition of close enough. That's why they kind of clump together when you're doing the circular pattern. Now the medium snakes behave differently, so they are not as susceptible to the circular pattern. You'll notice there was one up there that had not come down with the rest of them, so to speak. It's really a very useful pattern for the large snakes, not so much for snakes or the small snakes. You don't really need any sort of pattern for the small snakes if you're tough enough. If you can there's this this, so there's three. Oh wait, there's that as well. I think try this one. Oh no. Yes, there's this one over here, and this one here. So yeah, in this room with tiny snakes and big snakes and no medium snakes, this circling pattern works very well. You don't care about the small snakes. They're not going to do enough damage for it to bother you. Got decent armor and something to heal you, like that. There. Yeah, you can see they're doing 1 point of damage per hit. And, you know, that's not nothing. And if there are enough of them doing 1 point of damage, eventually they might wear you down. But yeah, you can see how these snakes are always shooting where I used to be. They're not leading me. Oh. Okay, so we have eliminated a number of options. That leaves us with that one right there and that one. I think I'm by the closer one, even though I think that's the one that will lead us to the boss room. Oh, there isn't a... Looked like there was, but there is not. That's just a thinnish area of wall. So we only have one option left. We have Okay, yeah, it was this and that. All right. So, that was much too short a tunnel. This room only contains the medium-sized snakes. And yeah, the circling pattern does still kind of work on them. And here we are, the boss room. Hopefully, we'll be drinking another potion of speed. We have defeated Stheno in here. Turn on auto fire. Let's go. Did it. And yes, another potion of speed. Only need 31 more. A lot. That's a lot of snake pits I'm going to have to run. So, there are no exits from the boss room. Back to one remaining exit. Here we are. I think there can be a treasure room right in the next room, but it's possible that there's one, say, over here. Yeah, and right next to this room. But no, there was not. And there's no other exit from this room, so that is it for this one. Back to the exit, back to the boss room. The portal to the realm. Yet another snake pit completed. $78 fame. 722 to go before I get my next star. One remaining hero of Oryx here. So we are very close. Very close to closing the realm. My final Lich. Okay, so there's a Lich around here somewhere. In fact, he's in that direction. I do not feel any need to go after that lich. And in fact, I find a spider den portal. I'm definitely going in it. T2 ring, no, and I don't need any of that stuff either. Nobody wants to drop a spider den. Why is that? Shouldn't be that hard. Find a spider den. Well, okay. I thought for a moment that the lich had been killed. He just disappeared. Briefly. Ah, the lich is dead. I will suffer no more of your impudence. I have closed this realm. You will not live to see the light of day. Did you? Won't, because they were just killed by lava. Don't go into lava, people, please. How many Weirlions do I have to kill before I get a spider den? And there are other things that drop spider dens, but I seem to run into Weirlions a lot more than whatever else. Drop a spider den. I don't even remember what else drops a spider den. Yes, Pirate Cave TP. Very funny. Certainly not going to TP for a teleport to you for a pirate cave. Maybe if I was desperate to get out of here, I would just realm then, I guess. I would just go to the Nexus. Take that R and head out. Trust my ability to live through Hello, Mr. Mister. I am doing quite well. How are you doing today? Oh, come on. Get through there. Come on. Kill that thing. How is the realm of the Mad God treating me? Well, I've died once. One character died. Other than that, it's been fine. All right. Hey. Wow, they're way ahead of me. And somebody died, it looks like. Where are we? Whoa. Whoop, whoop. Realming. And I accidentally drew. Hey, Linky! How are you doing? I guess it's your evening. People, please stop dropping your trash in the Nexus. Was there anything that I wanted to drop off? Hey, I'm here, so I might as well drop some of this stuff off. In my vault. No. Nah, I don't. That. Exciting vault management. There. Drop some. Barely not trash, I guess. T2 staff. Potions in a T7 robe. Hi, tuna guy. He had actually said hello to me earlier. As well. Yeah, I did not think this character was up to dealing with Oryx's castle. I wouldn't get quieted all the time when I was in there. I could use my cloak and just not be targeted, but then lots of shots flying around often. So I like your videos very much. Wow. If you are watching the stream right now, thank you. If you're not, you know, you can still express thanks. Oh, you are. Hi there, Toon guy. Yes, thank you for the compliment. I am glad you like my videos. No, the beach was not what I was looking for. Game. Why do you do this to me, game? Why? Why? Well, I hope everybody's day is going well or has gone well for those of you who are in Europe. I actually left the house yesterday. My wife and I went to pick up prescription medication. So big adventure there. And then we had a pizza delivered. Woo! It's very exciting here at Casa Kevin. I really don't want to keep finding the beach. Please, game, give me something that is not the beach. Sweet treasure awaits for powerful adventures. Thank you, mysterious crystal. But, you know, the moment I break you, a nasty, nasty opponent will show up and try to kill me. So no thanks. Hey, where is something that is not the beach? And for those of you who haven't heard me say it before, I like to keep the boots on the ground bonus. That's why I'm not teleporting. I know there are people up here I could teleport to, and I would stop finding the beach. But yes, there's more of the beach. How exciting. I have said that if I ever get a character up to 2,000 base fame, hasn't happened yet, but if I ever do, I will stop caring about bonuses like boots on the ground. And I will begin teleporting. The only problem with that is that since I have never teleported, always tried to keep the boots on the ground. Bonus, I will probably screw it up the first few times I try, but hopefully I will screw it up in an entertaining fashion. Since that's the whole point of making these videos, is entertainment. Even if you're laughing at me because I screw something up, it's entertaining you. That's all I really care about. And I mean, I do care about having it be a positive experience for people. I like to have a place filled with positivity and love and caring and kindness and all. But the central core thing of me streaming is to be entertaining. Do you take donations? I do not. I have had many people offer me things. I have found the Realm of the Mad God community to be extremely generous. If I suddenly, for some reason, decided to start accepting things, I'm pretty sure Linky would immediately leap in and donate tops to me. I would. Of course, yeah. But no, I decided when I was thinking about, I decided when I was thinking about streaming this game that I would play with what the game gives me, either through play or from the login calendar or the Tinkerer. And I did buy a couple of keys, a few keys, specifically so that I could either run dungeons with friends or so that I could make videos about running specific dungeons. Since just relying on finding those dungeons just to make a video about them is sometimes frustrating. So I bought a couple of keys, and I used to trade. The Realm community doesn't deserve it. I think it does. I used to trade years ago, and I have, once again, years ago, I spent money on the game just because I had played it so much. I felt kind of guilty not giving the developers any money. So that's why I have the vault chests open that I do. Yeah. Kevin, you're the nicest person I know, but also don't know. Okay. Shayna! Thank you very much for the host. Everybody, Amazulu Gaming is my very good friend. She is also known as Shayna. If you're not already following Shayna, or Amazulu Gaming, if you're not following her, you should give her a follow. Especially if you are in Europe, because she lives in England and therefore streams at like 6 in the morning for me. Hello, Shayna. Oh, there's a genie. You're a noob. You know, I might play like a noob, but I really am not. I will admit, my skill level is not the highest, and that's kind of an understatement. But I have been playing this game for almost 8 years, off and on. Do not tell Planky sucks, or she sucks, or they suck. You know, commenting on the fact that I'm not really good when I'm not really good is not that harmful of a thing. Well. Kevin is a saint. Wow. That is way far away from the truth. Oh my goodness, that's more gods than I like to deal with at once. I also don't want to go into the sewers. Come on. Some of you die. Kevin's in-laws thinks he... No, it was a saint. She... your mom, I believe, Laurel, called me a saint. So that's how my in-laws feel about me. And they're pretty religious, too. So they would not say that lightly. I'm blind. I do not like blind. Wow, that's way more gods than I like to deal with. What the heck? grandpa was born in 1906. I'm not sure. I don't know when my grandfather was born. I know my father was born in 1935, and my mother was born in 1938. And if you're telling me that I'm very old, if that's what you're trying to say, yes, I am very old. Both as a Twitch streamer, since most Twitch streamers tend to be late teens or early 20s. Nothing wrong with being old. Hey, Linky. Yeah, I mean... Linky coming in and slaughtering the gods. Gods are no match for Linky. There are a lot of gods here. Wow. Oh, come on. Actually hit the opponent, Kevin. I hate the shot pattern on the Leviathan. Up. Thank you, Linky. Whoa, whoa. All right. Where is he? Whoa. No. I am going to go into the sprite world, though. You're not old. You're aged to perfection. Well, thank you, Mr. Mister. Oh. Yay! And all I got was a Markably moan. Oh well. I play sort of by my own rules. So wow, look at that lag. My goodness. So not, I mean, if the rules I play by are the same as PPE, then yes, but really no. I just play the way I want to play, which I understand is very weird and unusual, whatever. It's how I have fun playing the game. And it doesn't make me any better than any other person. It's not a morals thing. I just like to play this way. So I don't accept donations. I don't do trades anymore. I don't pay for stuff anymore. Except, and I mentioned this a little bit ago, keys if I want to buy one so I can run a dungeon with a friend, or want to do a specific video about a dungeon. Because if you want to, say, do a video about solo running an undead lair, waiting until you find an undead lair can take forever. And then you don't know if you're going to be... Oh, stop doing that. You don't know if you're going to be soloing it or if you're going to have a bunch of people come in. Why are you talking about yourself in the third person? I don't know. We should do a Lost Hall sometime. Wow, that would not go well for me. I am not nearly good enough for a Lost Halls yet. I'm barely good enough to go into a Manor of the Immortals. Yeah, except I would go into the Lost Halls and my character. Oh my goodness, there's the bee. I would not come out alive, so that would not get me anything. No, I've watched Linky, his videos where he runs Lost Halls, and it's, yeah, way too nasty for me. My skill level is not that high. Yeah, I don't think I have cloak that's better than that sitting in my vault. You run them with a steamrolling group, they're a joke. I suppose that's true. There's a Penteract around here somewhere. You can die. I hate Urgles. All Urgles must die. I would like to not be blind, please. It's very difficult to see on this screen. When I am blind. Oh. I need to leave. Okay. Lost Halls is quite safe if you have a legendary pet. Well, as you can see, I have a rare pet. And in fact, my pet yard is not upgraded to the point where I could catch a legendary pet. Only of rare or lower. But I do have a lot of pets, so if I ever get around to upgrading... Where is that? Somewhere in... I don't remember. Anyway, if I ever do get around to upgrading, I will have enough pets to fuse. Yes, that's a lot of pets. It is a lot of pets. I actually have the maximum number of pets. I have 50 pets in here. I really need to do some pet fusing. All right. So what do I want to drop in here? Yes. Good. I can throw this away. Am I saving Marks of Limon anywhere? Yeah, but I already have 8 of them. I don't really need another Mark of Limon. Alright, so throw that away too. What do I have in my backpack? Nothing. Plenty of room, then. I bought Divine Yard, but I don't have the max legendaries yet. Yeah. So I actually have... This is my best pet. He is almost maxed rare. I don't have another rare penguin, but I have enough uncommon penguins that I could get a rare penguin fairly quickly, then I'd have to max it. Yes, I have a penguin, Linky. Oh, I thought there was a Penteract around here somewhere. Hey! It's a Sandsman swarm. These are fun. Oh, cut it out. There we go. That's a lot of Sandsmen. Whee! 6 remaining heroes of Oryx here. Uh-huh. Oh, I missed. Yes, I like my little karate red penguin. But I have a ton of bees in my pet yard, which I really should. A ton of, like, I have 5 maybe common bees. I really should max level them and fuse a few of them. By the way, if you click Alt F4 at the same time, it TPs you to your quest. Really? Why, thank you for that important piece of information. But, obviously I won't do that because I want the boots on the ground bonus. And that's the only reason I won't do that. Yeah. I've been using computers. I've been using computers since the 1970s. And even though I do not run Windows at home, I'm running a Linux system. Don't worry, it doesn't remove boots on the ground. Oh, well, thank you. Even though I'm running a Linux system here, I have used Windows PCs for work. So, yes, I understand Alt F4. Were people better in the 1970s? No. Might not believe that's possible, but no, they were not. If anybody tells you, oh, the good old days were so much better, usually what that means is the person was a child at the time, and their parents shielded them from all the terrible things that were happening in the world. And so they thought the world was perfect and wonderful and happy and everybody had a good time. And it isn't true. They just don't understand that they were a child and being shielded by their parents. So the good old days were not good. Kevin knows what's up. Preach it, Kevin! Well, I don't want to be preachy. But I can tell you, I lived in the 1970s. And no. Did not live in the Hello again, Linky. I did not live in the 1950s. But I've read enough historical books, histories and fiction set in the 50s by people who know what the 50s were like. And I can tell you, no, the 50s were not some idyllic place where everybody was happy, and no. Well, okay, let's go this way, since it's giving me a bounty of a lich in this direction. This place is going to close it soon anytime soon. I don't really like to be preachy, but that's one thing that bothers me is people who talk about the good old days when people were moral. No. I mean, you think Donald Trump is bad. Yes, he is. He's very bad. His parents were not better than he is, though. His parents were terrible people. Just that neither of them became president of the United States, so they couldn't impose their terribleness on everyone else. All right, let's go, Kevin. 2 more quests. What? I will suffer no more of your impudence. Okay, we're going to the castle, everybody. Maybe this time I won't run away. Wow, that's an interesting shot pattern you have there. Playing on my shitty wizard because I don't trust the Unity port. Oh, okay. After my trickster died due to ability not working. Oh, that's right, I saw that video. Where it wouldn't teleport you, even though you had the pointer on a place you obviously should have been able to teleport to. That sucks. Were you able to submit that as a bug at least so that they'll look at it and go, yeah, that should be fixed? I don't think there's anybody in this. Cemetery. No, I didn't think so. Alright, we should be getting an earthquake any moment now. Yeah, I sent it to a closed tester that's in close contact with Deca. Well, that's good. But many people reported that bug already. Well, that's... Hopefully that will mean that they will look at it more closely. That people will... That the number of people reporting it... Ah, here's the earthquake. Ah, shaky shaky. Yes, it's shaky shaky time. Wow, my lag is not good. Where am I? There I am. Ugh, slowed. I gotta remember, this is a thief, not a heavy armor character. I can't just go toe-to-toe with the opponents. Yep. Wow. My lag is real here. At least I'll have something to blame if I die. Oh, that's right. I've been quieted, of course. Okay. Moving right along. Wow, there are a lot of people dying. Wow. Oh, lack of pongs. Thanks a lot. I'm a bug. Okay. So I haven't looked up that error, but that's the second time I've gotten that same lack of pongs this week. I'm not sure what it means. Download more Pong. Yes. I need to download more Pong. That's obviously the problem. Connection error. Well, yeah. I suppose. Hey, somebody's being trailed by a UFO. You lagged out, essentially. Yeah. And I know what a ping is. I suppose a pong is the response when you ping something. Is my guess from that and the situation you were in. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't die. Yes, whoever was complaining about my gear, this character has even worse gear. Very impressive, isn't it? Alright, you can all die. But yeah, I could tell the lag was building there. And that's just the kind of situation where it would. When you have that many people firing shots at a lot of enemies, it has a lot of data to keep track of. And so you get like black areas on the screen where it hasn't updated the map yet. It doesn't know what's there on the client end. Where'd that centaur go? There he is. Who was the best U.S. president during your lifetime? Hey, the lucky genie was there for a moment. I don't know. A hard choice. To make. It certainly isn't Trump. I think altogether he's the worst president we've had. during my lifetime. That's saying something. It's an Urgle. All Urgles must die. Now wait for all this to go away. I get that. A look at that purple bag at least. E3. Nope, I just picked up one of those. Free cloak. I'm not going there. I want to go to that thing. Too close already. Oh, Phoenix might be nice. One's running with an Oryx pet. Alright, what'd you drop? T8 armor. No, don't need that, but I can put it in there. In case somebody else wants it. So I'm afraid I can't give you a real answer to that question. I'm sorry. Whoa! All of a sudden, there are a bunch of gods here. Ugh, slowed. Wow. You can just go away, all you nasty gods, you. Lesser gods? Okay, I'll deal with you. And you dropped stuff I don't care about. I will get to chat in just a moment. Sorry, I'm kind of ignoring chat. Killing this Urgle is just very important to me. There we go. Ah. Oh, who was the best U.S. president during your lifetime? I didn't say president. President, Secretary of State or Treasury, right? What is... So, the lag is causing the game... there's lack of Pongs again. Alright, well, that's enough of that. If my internet is going to be doing that, I don't really want to play anymore. But thank you very much for everybody who came into the stream today. Thank you so very much. Hey, anybody want to do a raid? I mean a Twitch raid. We're gonna raid Mr. Wally Pinkerton. No, not a Lost Halls raid, Linky. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all next time.
Raid, you're a gentleman. Scholar, thank you, Kevin. Give me just a sec. I will do a proper shout out. Unless I got Shayna. Shayna, thank you very much for getting that. Guys, if you're not following Kevin, please change that because it was a mercy. If it was a mercy, I'm going to do one more. If you're not already following Kevin, guys, get on over there. Kevin is a fantastic human being. Go on over there. Click his heart, guys. Kevin, how's it going? How was your stream? Shayna, welcome back in. Linky, what's up? Alicia. I don't know if you've been here or not, Alicia, TBH. We're just doing some Iron Banner here, guys. It is that time again in Destiny where everybody goes into a crucible mode that just drives them up a wall. That's what we're doing. Kevin, how was your stream? What were you playing? What were you up to? Gonna go ahead and hand out. QPs are going alright, Alicia. Alicia's raging while using a fusion friendly. Oh, are you on that step, Alicia? You won with the Voop. You won with the Voop. Alright, guys. Handing out a bonus of our in-stream currency. Realm of the Mad God. Oh my god, that sounds intense. Our in-stream currency here, guys, is known as damaged brain cells. Because the longer you're in my stream, the more damaged brain cells you'll get. You can use them to gamble with. You can also use them in order to redeem for various things. Exclamation point redeem will tell you what. Telesto it is. Telesto is not a bad way to go. Also, it's hard to use a bow in PvP. Yeah, I mean, I'm garbage with bows just in general. I'll be for that step. I'll be using Le Monarch on my Warlock and my Titan. But I think for my Hunter, I'm gonna put on Oathkeepers, the gloves that let you infinitely hold back the bow, and Wish Ender, so I can see through walls and not only be able to see when I can put. Why, Shayna?